The Boys Season 4. I wanted to make a quick video talking about my little review for what I've seen of this season so far. And we're not going to dive into spoilers, we're staying away from that. We're going to be dropping our reactions when this does drop, so I'm really excited for that. But The Boys is something that I've been watching, of course, reacting to since it first came out. And you guys seem to enjoy the reaction. So diving into this, I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. The pay, everything, it doesn't change. The vibe is still there. It's extremely violent. It's so funny, man. But like on top of that, I feel like we're getting some major character development, some stuff that we haven't really seen, and or it's just doing more of that, if you will, and of course, some connectivity with some other stuff, if you will. But yeah, I mean, of course, going into this, I knew it was gonna be great. It was really good to be back with, of course, Homelander and Butcher. But to what extent, how crazy is that little duo going to be? On top of that, of course, Homelander and all that. A lot of the questions with him now being, a full-on father, and how's that going to be? There's just a lot of questions that I know a lot of people had, and then how they thought certain situations are going to be, and a lot of that stuff. It's just really cool to see in this, in the season, of course, because of course Starlight left the seven. We've already known that. Of course, Homelander, of course, already having Ryan, but of course, just seeing how it all goes down here, is just really interesting. Of course, getting more subs, seeing other characters, if you will, that again, I don't want to say too much, but it's really cool to see how they are bringing in other characters and just having everything work. But of course, we have two new characters that are in the seven now, and this was promoted beforehand. Like we saw this in the trailer, and that is Sister Sage and Firecracker. And these two characters are absolutely killing it. The actresses are killing it. I knew one of the actresses, and that's the actress who's playing Sister Sage. She was in another show called Powers, which I honestly believe was, it wasn't the best show, but I watched it when I was younger, so I just felt like it was extremely underrated. It was one of the first superhero shows that was like taking the leap into being extremely graphic, and I absolutely loved it. It was a PlayStation Network show, which for a lot of you probably didn't even know that was a thing, but it was, and it was just, I loved it. So to see her in this has been great. Her character is so interesting, one of the most interesting characters. I know it's going to be up for debate. A lot of you are probably going to be questioning certain things. Firecracker, of course, it's just so funny because some of these, the thing that I'm loving about this show, and they've done this before, but like how they sometimes hold a mirror up to like real life, and they just kind of mock, or not even just mock, but they just, it's just funny how they kind of show us how things are, and it's like you can compare it to things that are happening in real life, and you can either laugh or you can either just sigh, whatever works. But it's just really cool how they're just not afraid to pull punch, like just to go for it. You know what I'm saying? They make jokes that me and the people I was watching with were just like looking at each other like, wow, like they did that. And it's like I'm really impressed with some of the writing in this season. I think they're doing a great job. Again, it's gonna be up to you guys, because it's like where I'm at right now. Every episode just increasingly gets better as the season progresses. And again, without giving spoilers away, I mean that doesn't mean that episode one was bad. It was fantastic. Every episode, in my opinion, has been great, and I'm really looking forward to more. Um, it's we aren't spoiling anything, but I will let you know. It's gonna be interesting to see certain characters kind of trying to do things that they don't normally do. Like maybe listen to someone else for once, or actually take someone else's advice, and it's like specifically for certain characters, who just don't give a damn. They it's really cool to see them trying to do something new. And that's all I'm really gonna say. It's really hard, But of course, we're gonna be doing full reviews on Team JVS. Everything should be in the description, so make sure you go over there. And when the episodes are dropping, we're doing full reviews for that, as well as House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon, my little non-spoiler review, will be coming up in the next few days as well. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick non-spoiler because I am really, really excited for The Boys. You guys know that I really enjoy this show, and there's just a lot to be excited for. Again, the comedy's there, the action's there. It's brutal. There are some things that I'm not too excited for. Like there are two storylines. At first they kind of drag out. As it progresses, like there's one of them that gets a little better, and then it gets a little sad. But there is one that I just feel like it's a little bit of a cliche, um, something we've seen multiple times. I feel in like in different shows. You guys will know what I'm talking about. I feel like the two storylines you guys will understand once you get there. But again, that doesn't make it bad. It just makes it a little slow for me, and it gets. I mean, it one of the storylines does get better. It does pick up, but literally other than that, I mean, it was just those two things that aren't even really huge to the overall. But it's gonna be interesting to see how you guys just feel about it. I'm really excited to have these conversations with you guys. Again, as the show progresses, we're gonna be dropping our weekly reactions. Can't wait to have those conversations with you guys. We might go live and just talk about it. So feel free. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you guys are doing well, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to click on this video. Again, we're trying to play it safe, no spoilers. So if you guys want the spoiler reviews, they will be on Team JVS's channel in the upcoming days. So go check that out, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.